Another murder in Belize City has left the family asking, why him? 32-year-old Dwayne Cherrington was reportedly targeted simply because of where he lived. In a Romeo and Juliet-esque story, Cherrington had just moved from Flamboyant Street to M&Y Street to live with his girlfriend. Unfortunately, the two areas are home to rival gangs, and Cherrington was a casualty in a war that he had no part in. His sister, Indira Cayetano, spoke to us with tears in her eyes as she tried to understand how her brother became a victim of gang violence.
Something where we may never expect right away because, we talk to my brother, we tell him, no go back there. We know, in gang affiliated. Even the police officers, when I talked to them last night about my brother, they said they know no foul on my brother. My brother was a family person. Yes, everybody have their flaws, but my brother don't know how to shoot off a gun. I could put my head on the block for my brother about that part there. How and why attack by this man when I don't know nothing, no hurt, what not even hurt nobody. What forget what name, what feel look good.
Cherrington's mother-in-law told us off camera that her daughter was hysterical and could barely speak. She remembered hearing the gunshots last night as the incident happened right outside her front door. Her daughter is now left with feelings of guilt since her boyfriend was killed while visiting her.
I may just reach inside of my house, jump on my bed, and when I hear the gunshot, I say, my gosh, please don't let that be my brother. And within, as I said that, I said the phone call, and I may never want to pick it up because I'm not ready for hear it. When I pick it up, she said, your brother just dead, please come. She did tell me, I sorry, I sorry. And I told she, I can't get back with you. I can't be mad at you because, we can't say when we was there or when we went, we can't be mad.
Cayetano explained that Cherrington was a family man who lived for his two daughters. He was a helpful person who always assisted his neighbors with various odd jobs. Now Cherrington's little family is left broken.
My two nieces love their stepmom. They and she did everything for those two girls also. So, that me a real family, and they really broke a family, a family where just they grew up, where they groom there with this young lady. And, I could see where she met my brother, push herself more to be that person, like she mold him to the way how she want. And my brother, he made it do it. Because when my brother loves somebody, he loved them. He don't care where extreme he have to go, he do it.
The increase of gang violence in the area has the police on high alert, and the Commissioner of Police, Chester Williams, explained that they will be conducting intensive operations in the area of St. Martin's to prevent retaliation.
From a law enforcement standpoint, there's a lot that we need to do, and I want to assure the public that we will do what needs to be done. I'm not going to go into full specifics in terms of what our plan of action is going to be to address the issue. But those persons who are involved in the recent gang warfare need to understand and need to get the message that they are not going to be allowed to hold the masses of our country or the masses of the people of St. Martin's hostage.
Police officers were seen in the area last night, but the public caught a glimpse of riot shields and questioned the need for the riot squad. Compo Williams explained that it was only the GSU who were in the streets.
After the shooting of Cherrington and the fact that there were spits of shooting, I directed certain operations to take place in the Martins area. And police came out to execute those operations, and in the process of doing so, the missiles were hurled at the police, and so the police brought out the riot shields just to protect themselves from the missiles that were being thrown at them.
The Cayetano Cherrington family, like many others, is asking for the gun violence to stop.
How much more family they were hurt? How much more innocent life? How much more?
Courtney Menzies, 7 News.